What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video you're going to watch me build a push notification traffic campaign on Propeller Ads for Big Bang Ads, also known as Agentic, a private CPA network. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into push traffic for this session. I have not done it before. I've only ran one campaign, which you can see on the screen right now. It was not profitable at all, but I will show you what you need to do, what you need to look out for, what is important and what is not important. So I'm live in my Facebook group to my left. So if I watch the comment feed, it's because there might be some questions and I will answer them in this video. So what you can do is you can basically either direct link or use a bridge page. If you're going to use a bridge page, it has to load fast. Same with pop traffic, it has to be fast. If it's not fast, it's going to delay the traffic and people are going to move back to the source, which is basically their phone usually, because we're only going to run on mobile, just to test everything. You can use a tracker if you have one. I'm going to see if it's smart to implement red track in this situation. But as you can see, Propeller Ads is what we're going to use for the push notifications, has a very big detailed overview. So I actually ran Germany Big Bang Ads iPhone X offer. It had 53,000 impressions, 4 conversions, 250 clicks. The click-through rate was 0.46%, so 0.5%, and the CPM was less than just about $1.53. So what we're going to, as you can see, most impressions came from one source. So what will happen is it will show up on the zone ID. You can exclude the zone IDs when you run it again. And basically what you want is you want the highest EPC's zone IDs to only get the traffic. You basically have to blacklist and whitelist where the offers are being shown. So these are all specific offer traffic owners, basically their websites, which people press. I allow push notifications and they're going to send out the push notifications to the peoples. And as you can see, from the 54 spent, this one website got 20 and all the other ones got very, very little. When you look at the click-through rate, so this one got 1.1, compared to this it's double, but it also got some clicks at least, and at least a conversion. When you look at this, is all too little. They have impressions, but not even clicks. The data is just too little. That's why you need to optimize these zone IDs when you want to analyze the data, and that's where a traffic tracker comes in. You can see device types, devices, browsers, all these things, which you can also see in your tracker basically. So first of all, we're going to pick an offer for Big Bang Ads. And I'm going to pick UK, just because it's easy for English. As you can see, they have a ton of offers. Big Bang Ads is probably one of the biggest, I think it is the biggest European sweepstake provider. And I love working with them. It was actually the first network I started working with through a referral, and they helped me on the way. Justine is the true MVP. I got assigned or the option to switch affiliate managers, but I decided to stick with her because she always helps me out with whatever I need. All right, iPhone SE, I think that's the one of the newest ones. This is what it looks like. Take your chance to win an iPhone SE. Is that the best one they have? Oh no, here they have. I like the one which they have like one question before and not like straight to the deep link. Yeah, this one is good. This one looks nice as well. All right, so we're going to run with this affiliate link. The idea why I actually came about showing them in the example is because all their Skype handles, which means like the piece of text under their names, changed to buying push traffic or buying push leads. And I was like, why? So I messaged her and I was like, is there like something crazy going on that you guys are all looking for push traffic? Is it like crazy good, or can I make some crazy money on it? And she was like, no, well, actually, we noticed that a lot of affiliates have very big problems with Facebook lately and Instagram, and those used to be like the biggest traffic sources, right? So they noticed a reduction in traffic on those source IDs, basically Facebook, Instagram, and therefore recommend affiliates to try push, because basically there are no rules. There are almost no rules, at least, because it's like simple as fuck. So I will show you. So we are going to create a campaign. If you want to sign up for Proppeller Ads, I think that I have an affiliate link in the description from this YouTube video. If you're watching this in the Facebook group, I will post the link later. I don't know if they even have one, but if they do, I will post it. What's this? Nah, I'm good. I will do everything by hand. So what we do is we go BBA UK sweeps, and this is iPhone. I always do that. iPhone XS, right? Yeah. All right. So what you have is the 4 pricing models. All right. CPM is the basic model we all work with on most traffic sources. Then you have Smart CPM. Pricing model enables you to set maximum rates you are ready to pay for traffic, but in fact buy it cheaper. Our system will bid for your automatically picking. I don't like that much. CPA, cost per action, also no. Smart CPA is an auto-optimized algorithm that sets parameters of the campaign to help you get many, also no. CPC, cost per click. Let's go with CPM. Keep it easy. So you have interstitial, what the fuck? How do you pronounce this? Interstitial. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no fucking idea what it means. Let me just Google that real quick, because I just want to know what it means. What the fuck? Sounds like a disease, man. An advertisement appears while a chosen website or page is downloading. Oh, okay, makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. You get pop-unders, but you get native, but we're going to push notifications. So you have to enter the target URL. The question right now is, do we want to use red track or not for the extensive tracking? Let's just do it. Fuck it. All right, then we have to edit the traffic source. Create. I hope they have it. I would assume they have it. Propeller Ads is pretty big. Let me see. There it is. Everything I've built so far with red track, they have it. So that's good. Propellerads.com. Save. Network. They don't have Big Bang ads, I can already tell. Ooh. What the fuck? Right, here it is. Because Big Bang Ads is a private network, right? So I assume they don't have it. But assumptions might be wrong, but I'm right. They don't have it. They don't have it. Alrighty. They use has offers. Which one also use has offers? Because they will use the same parameters, right? Let me just see which I know also uses has offers. Yeah, because I know Click Dealer, Gotcha, they all use Cake as the network. Mobidia, same. And I only know like A1 Revenue does has offers for profits. All right, let's just see if I can get the parameters myself. It's probably not something I should do, but create custom. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's just go with BBA. All right, Big Bang Ads. Agentic, right? Because Agentic is like the mother company. URL, www, all right, let me just show you. Big Bang Ads. And what will happen is if you search Big Bang Ads, you'll get the website, right? And when you go through the website, oh my God, Agentic Big Bang Ads Affiliate CPA Network tutorial, thanks to Colin Dijs. That's me, bruh. On the front page, cool. Well, here's the YouTube video. It should load here. But what we want is basically we want this, right? See, this is my YouTube video. They put it there. Pretty cool. All right, so we want to paste this. No need for a Skype handle. You can enter it if you want. All right, the postback URL you just give to your affiliate manager on Skype. All right, then you enter all the sub IDs, which settings they need. I don't know what it is specifically for HAS offers, but you can just ask your rep and they will enter it. All right, lender. We're going to direct link, so we're not going to use a lender. Ooh, that's interesting, because we basically have never direct linked before, because you cannot direct link with Facebook, you cannot direct link with Instagram, you cannot direct link with Google AdWords, but you can with Bing, but we decided not to last time. And with push, we're going to, because I think the lender from Big Bang Ads is good enough to accept the direct traffic. It doesn't load as fast as I would like to, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Ooh, it's pretty long, but see, activate your price notification. If you ring the bell, I think they will also send you push notifications. But this is a good lender because it has the question. You have to engage before they get the opt-in, right? Yeah, there it is. So that's good. All right, so then we just have to create a campaign now. Oh, and we have to also enter the offer. Let's enter the offer first. All right, offer name. This is going to be, oh, we don't have to say the network because it's going to be there. Payout. Let me see what my payout is for the UK for this offer. Ooh, 0.90 in euros, or about $1. The traffic for UK is dirt cheap, right? The URL, which is this one. And I'm going to add a sub ID to this one, and that is going to be, no, it's going to be push. Just so I know when I run the report, this is going to be the push traffic campaign. Oh, there we go. Postback URL for the offer. Country not global. We're going to run it to United Kingdom. United Kingdom. There we go. Save and close. Right, cool. Ooh, what's wrong? He says something is wrong. There's no click ID. Okay, fuck. Yeah, because I didn't set up the parameter, right? So f sub is click ID. There we go. No, fuck up with the push. Then it would work. Yeah, see, it works. Actually, I had to go here, and then I had to go add click ID, and then click ID, put the click ID here, and then the push would be added next to it. But I didn't do that, so this is good too. Now it won't say push though in the report section. All right, let me just type any question. Oh, a lot of people joined. Holy shit! What is the minimum daily spend with Propeller Ads? I wouldn't know, to be honest. I can look it up in the FAQ. Let me just check it out. Because I also told you guys to send you an FAQ. Oh, did I just fuck it up? Right, so the minimum deposit, let me just paste that in the Facebook group, in the live feed actually. Minimum deposit, $100. I don't do auto recharge. I think I did just do the PayPal payment. Let me see my profile. Yeah, just my business, recurring payments, blah, blah, blah. If you add funds, let me see. But there's a lot of push networks out there, right? So if you don't have $100 to start, but I recommend at least some money. I think I did 250 and I have 200 left. Or I did like 100 and they gave me like 150 extra. If you make an account but don't run traffic, they will send you an email with some discount codes. All right, this is like post back shit, all that stuff. You can create audiences, yeah. I don't think, apparently they don't have an affiliate link. That's quite weird. I think a setup like this would be interesting if they have like an affiliate link. Alright, see, they have like a huge FAQ database. How can I track? Look at this shit. How to fund, finance, blah, 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 all this shit. So I will just paste that in the group as well. So you guys can have a look at this. If you have like questions I cannot answer yet, just now. All right, let's just not move away from it too much. I hope the campaign is still there. We didn't do much anyway. Yeah, it's gone. All right, create campaign. Let me see. If you hear like the things, it's like hail against the window. It's pouring outside, rain and hail all the time. All right, push notifications. We'll stay here. Okay, John, whatever. Right, cool. So now we're going to create a campaign in RedTrack. So we can use the click URL in Propeller Ads. So this is going to be push UK iPhone XS. Source, propellerads.com, domain, watch me build domain. Value of the traffic, I don't know yet, but you can enter it later. No lender, but, oh, fuck. We're going to click here and do sweeps UK iPhone XS. Cool. That's it. Press save. Take this URL. It's going to give the zone ID, campaign ID, device, all that shit. Cool. Target URL. Bang. Operating system, country, zone ID. Is that all it's tracking or is more? Device, region, language, connection type, and sub ID. Cool. Frequency. All right. Pay some attention here. How many times do you want one person to see your push notification within a 24-hour period? Obviously, you never do no capping. That doesn't make sense. But once every 24 hours, that's fine. Here, this is important. Total traffic available for today. What you do is this is your bid, right? So can you only address that? Oh, here it is. Oh, so we have to do this first. Let's just do this first. You have an image, a normal image, or a image like this, and you can put copy. So I'm going, can you do 2 images or is it like 1? Retina display. All right, 360 by 240. I'm just gonna pick an iPhone one and then change the dimensions in Canva. So we're going to use custom dimensions and it's going to be 360 by 240. 360 by 240. If we fit it on the screen right now, it would be perfect for a Retina display. I don't know what that means. I think I'm using a Retina display on my iMac, but it's a higher quality definition. I don't know. All right, so we need an image to fill this entire thing. Oh, cool. They changed the layout as well. All right. Oh, yeah, I have to edit the type as well. So this is going to be iPhone XS. What's up, Michael? Thanks for tuning in. True legend, watches every live video. All right, so we're going to take one of the most common images, like the one with the stacked boxes. I think we should just search iPhone then at that point, if you want that image. Like you can do a box like this. That's what I used to do on Instagram. You have to test, obviously. It all comes down to testing in the end. But I just like, if you do iPhone giveaway, maybe it shows the one with all the boxes stacked. Yeah, like this. That's the one I like. Because that's the the spammy one, which affiliates always use. Apparently they do it because it works fucking good, right? Like this one is good, but let's just try that one because I'm only going to make one ad. Uploads. Yeah, fuck out of here. I don't need a fucking guide to Canva. All right, let me see. All right, so this image is not really that great because we need a more horizontal image. But I think when we do mobile, actually I think I fucked up because this looks like a push which will be shown on desktop. I think we need these dimensions, 192 by, that's like for mobile. All right, so let's just change the dimensions real quick. Oh, hang on, 192, ooh. Yes, there we go. No, I spilled my drink. Fuck. On my mouse, actually. Okay. So what you want to do is when you go inside Canva, this is like the home screen, right? You got custom dimensions up here. It's not really that clear, but else you only have the preset frames. And in this sense, we need to have the exact, because else your image will get pixelated. Or like, I don't know what's it called. I just call it that. All right, cool. Take this and now it should fit perfect when we scale it up. Because I will try to see if we can run mobile only, right? Yeah. All right, this is fine. Preparing your design. It's untitled. Okay, fine. All right, upload. Oh, you can crop it as well. I don't want that. I want to use the entire image. All right. No. I think that's too long. Yeah. Want the new. Ah, it's short. Want the new iPhone for free. Giving away 10 in the next hour. Okay. Review push notifications. Okay. Then it will show me the push notifications. Yeah. So this is what it will look like. Want the new iPhone for free? Giving. That's what it would look like on desktop. Doesn't look that great, but on a phone, hopefully it does look great. All right. Premium supply. High converting traffic from premium website may require higher bids. No, thanks. Because we're just testing. User activity. Target users based on their activity level. High user activity gives high CTR but low volume. The price is obviously premium. This is the auction system. Medium, average CTR, average volume, average price. Low quality traffic, low CTR, high volume, price is obviously below average. What I would say is if you target all, you will get 80% this, 15% this, 5% this, depending on where your bid is at. So we'll go with this. Right, it will recalculate because you have to keep your eye on this graph, right? It changes. So what happens is this is based on max CPM. The max cost per 1,000 impressions is 0.1, so just above $1. If you can see, if you bid on the medium traffic, if you bid 0.5, there's 66 million impressions. If you bid $1, there's 68 million impressions. Can you imagine the quantity of volume they have available? If you bid less than 1 cent, you get 4 million impressions. If you go to the low level, let's just let it render a bit. Guys, if you have any questions while you're watching live, please feel free to ask so, because we didn't have any questions yet, I guess. All right. So you can see here, if you go below, Is this low? Because we just went to medium. All right, there's no really, I would like to zoom in on this, but so from 50 cents to like, yeah, you have to, like you cannot move the marker per se, but like on like 30 cents, you would have, let's say 300 million impressions. 25 cents, as you can see, they have like a shit ton of traffic. It's crazy. And this is just for one day, right? It's crazy. So we're just going with the medium quality traffic. Let's just see what the high quality traffic is like. Yeah, it's way more expensive. So it's close to $3 per 1,000 impressions. 51 million, 51, 50, 49 million, 48 million, 44 million. All right, so the countries. Obviously, this will reduce the traffic a lot. So let's just go with all for now. So it combines the thing. So you'll probably get 80, 15, 5, what I said, depending on your bid, right? So we're going to go with the UK. Watch how the graph shows. Differs. There you go. Maximum CPM on all is already $1. You can see the traffic quantities went down significantly because now we're targeting one country. All right, it gives you the minimum bid is 1 cent. The recommended bid is 21.5 cents and the maximum bid is 9 cents. What I like to do is I like to start high and move my way down. Why? Because then I get the most premium traffic, the fastest, to see if it actually gets conversions, cut out things, but I don't want to go too high. So if it gives me 0.2 and 0.9, I will go 0.6 just to get, you can see, just to get into the more premium range. Now it shows 0.5, but I'm actually here. And you're more of the premium side than on the cheap side. Target specific cities, but that's not what we're going to do. Daily budget. I think they have like a daily budget you should stick to. Please note that budgets below $30 might be exceeded. All right, so that's also a big problem I ran into, and that's very common. They have delayed messaging. So what happens is if they send you a message on your phone, you'll get a push notification, just like WhatsApp. I got right now one from Instagram, right? A DM from Instagram. From my business page. What happens is this was sent 7 minutes ago. That means that the clicks can come in later. So with Facebook, it's almost real time, right? It's rarely that a click comes in like 4 hours later. With push notifications, a click can come in 2 days later, which is for the data obviously turbulent. In that sense, it will also charge you based on impressions, right? But the impression system which they use, I think it has to do with the amount of volume, or the system is just fucked up. It's the same with pop traffic. If you set it to 50, it might spend between 50 and 60. Sometimes it might go crazy and spend 90, and then you just contact them, ask for a refund, because obviously 90 is too far from 50. They say, please note that budgets below 30 might be exceeded. Because that's the initial push for the traffic. So let's say we do 50. Total campaign budget. What I recommend you to do here is do 50. What does it mean? This means it runs for 1 day. What happens is if you give it more budget, then it will run potentially more in one single day. So the other campaign I ran for like $50 a day, and it ended up spending 53. If you put the daily budget at 50, but your campaign budget at 500, it would mean it can run for 10 days. I can already guarantee you they will overspend and not let it run for 10 days that way. So especially for the initial startup, to make it not that much complicated, not complicated at all, you have to enter it every single day until you find a good source ID with high ROI, and then you can play around with this as you have a little bit more experience. There also comes in the schedule. Day parting, specific hours, specific times, the traffic converts well. We're not going to do that right now. Right, targeting platform, desktop or mobile. So right now the estimated impressions are 13.9 million. Mobile. Is it changing? Yeah. Mobile would give us 12.4 million. And desktop is obviously way less. Would give us 1.4 million. As you can see, the bid is also way higher in desktop because, as with most like Facebook, Instagram, desktop, well, Instagram not even, but Facebook, desktop is of higher quality traffic usually. It's just less ad space available, whatever. Operating system, only Android, because iPhone has the regulated push, I think. Operating system, so as soon as you have the data of which operating system, which version, which browser, the browser language, everything that works, because right now we have almost more than 12 million, almost 12.5 million. As soon as you find all these variables and you find what works, you can basically optimize on those things. You can include things, you can exclude things to get maybe an audience of 1 to 2 million, which you can send traffic to daily and get consistent revenue, consistent profit. All right, you have to check this to meet the quality guidelines. It takes 24 hours after the review, and after the review it will start immediately. The only thing they will put the review on is the target URL and this, which is important. So first time I tried this, I got like 2 declines because I said some things which you're not allowed to say, which, let's just open those guidelines, see what it says. Who? No, it goes back. We have to do it all over again. But you get the idea, right? I cannot launch a campaign because I just fucked up, but you get what I mean by creating all this. I was not going to launch it anyway. Like, as you guys know, why does it say back only? The Watch Me Build series is for educational purposes only. It is demo campaign. I never launched these campaigns, so you no need to ask what the results were because there are none. All right, the quality guidelines. No pornography, adult or mature content. Fake viruses, scan alert, or technical support. That is obviously pay-per-call and standard affiliate did. Malware, phishing, or harmful codes, software, illegal, prescription or recreational drugs, alcohol or tobacco, offensive, abusive, hate-mongering content, auto-downloading of software apps, marketing materials that are protected by copyright or trademark laws. All right, cool. I think everything is understandable except the last one. It will probably be taken with a grain of salt. If you promote iPhone, they probably don't give a fuck and they will approve it. However, don't be disappointed if it doesn't get approved. I think you can just message support, ask them why it didn't get approved. I think they will also give you a reason, and then you can ask them. Let me just see what I think. Campaigns. I think I had 2 campaigns, and one of them didn't get approved. I just want to show you why. Okay, stopped. Oh, out of total budget, and this one is working. Yeah, continue. This is a banner one. This is a push notification. I set it up wrong that time. I don't have the decline in here, but save and close this. So basically, that is all that it is. It's obviously a way easier process as soon as you figured it out. The copy is very limited. The image is very limited. It's basically more the technical stuff to set it up and actually getting the data. Would I advise to do this on the 3-day rule? No. But I just launched a video on the 3-day rule today. It is today, Sunday, 10th March. What I recommend you to do is 10 times the 3-day rule. So the 10 times payout on the 3-day rule. That would make sure you get the right amount of data. Because you're dealing with so many source IDs instead of just one placement, different source IDs, it is very important you get enough data to make accurate decisions. Are you going to be able to make, let's say, 10 to 50K a day on push? If you combine all push traffic sources, like I know Mega Push and Propeller Ads, other than that, there are probably maybe like 5 to 20 small ones out there. Just keep in mind that the quality of the traffic is really important. That's why I have to test. And probably there's also a fucking shit ton of useless, wasteless traffic in there. And that's why it all comes down to test, and hopefully you'll get some really good profitable campaigns. Let's just do a Q&A round. If somebody has some questions, you can ask them now and I will answer them live for you, all about Proppeller Ads, Red Track, and the combination. Let me just scroll through the feed real fast to see if somebody has asked a question before. What's up, Colin? I'm good, man. I'm just doing this video and after that I'm going to do some meal prep. How much budget do I need to start in push ads? I still recommend the same thing, $500 to $1,000. The more, the better, because as I said, it all comes down to testing. The more you test, the more you win. What's the minimum daily spend with Proppeller Ads? I wouldn't know. I would say the minimum deposit is $100. So I think for the daily spend, I recommend at least $30 per campaign. Have you run profitable campaigns before on Proppeller Ads? No. I only ran this campaign and it was very not profitable because I don't really feel like push ads at this point would be a good addition to my business. I'm very successful on Facebook. I'm very successful on Instagram. My next move would be able to do insurance on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, or move into search traffic. With everything I've going on, the YouTube channel, Facebook group, my own sweepstake business, CPA, insurance, which I run, it's just too much. I don't have enough time to do anything right now. So this is what I did for the iPhone. You can win an iPhone X. So what I said is click here and win. And now it says click here and try. So you're not allowed to say win. That's what they had the objection for, I remember right now. But this, let me just look at the data for you guys, because in Germany, I lost, I think it was like minus 200% ROI, something like that. Change this to 2018. So I launched it like in June. So that was after 2 months I got started. So we got 4 conversions with BBA. I had a special deal. I still have. I get like €3 per lead. So it was like €12 gained, €50 in spent. So obviously I didn't know shit about that time. I didn't even use a tracker, as you could see. Very, very important that you do thorough knowledge when you start things. What do you think? Convert with push ads, everything. But I would say probably sweepstakes the most, maybe some Nutra, BizUp. Those are the 3 verticals I would test. But for Nutra and BizUp, you would probably need a pre-lander. And for the sweepstakes, you can run them straight. That's what I think. Abdul is saying, I think it's difficult to get conversions in push ads. I disagree. I think it only makes sense that if you're getting a push ad on your mobile phone, the click rate for somebody who is interested is relatively high because you get the message on your phone, right? It's just like any other notification. And then as soon as they open, there's a very high chance of conversion, I would say. Do you cut sources or sites based on conversion profit or only CTR? Yeah, so basically you do the same thing. You do cost per click versus earnings per click, and that way you just wipe out the source IDs. So what is important is when we open this, can I open this? Yeah. It's showing the data again. I just want to What is start? I just want to see the data, man. Like all the data. Oh, this is actually go setting campaigns live. I just think that I put them live. Yeah, okay, stop. Get out of here, John. Tired of your shit. I just want to see how I can get the fucking data of this shit. Guys, gotta answer my man Darren. Darren is always very supportive in everything I do, basically. Watches every of my videos, every live video is there. And obviously I love his last name, Lovejoy. I mean, that's just what life is about, man. Love and joy. All right, here it is. So I found it and I'm going to show you when it's done loading. All right, there we go. So as you can see, this data I showed you before, This one is obviously not profitable. What happens is these two are probably major websites, but they consume together 40, almost like $36 out of the $53. So relatively a lot of money goes to these two sources. Especially this source is completely garbage traffic. It got 35 clicks, 0 conversions. This one got 27 clicks, 1 conversion, which is still like basically all dead as shit, right? I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but it is very interesting to see, like if you go to clicks, CTR, 1 click out of 64, 1 click here, 2 clicks out of 37. What would have happened here? 5 clicks out of 35. What would have happened if we sent like 100 clicks on this campaign? Like this is 14, right? Like, can we get anything higher than 14? I don't think so. This is 9, 1 out of 11. 14 is the highest, I would say. And this is like 0.2 and 0.6. So what will happen if we divert the traffic to a different source? Maybe more conversions, maybe more clicks. And that's why you need to optimize. You optimize first on zones. As soon as you've got the zones figured out, go to the next one. Device type, device browser, all these things. Until, if you make like 200% ROI, I would say don't fuck with this, just launch more campaigns. But the source IDs, or here they call it zone IDs, I think on native, pop, push, it's a must. If you don't do it, you're just fucking around. Can we test with different images and ad angles in single ad campaign like Facebook? I don't think so. You would have to create variations. I don't know if you can duplicate, to be honest, but that would make sense, right? Start, they have archive. But basically it's so easy to set up, right? Oh, I think that there you could duplicate as well, but like the creation process is so short. It's just like click, 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 click. As soon as you know what you need, you can just click, put the shit in, click, 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 put the information here, and you're done. It takes like, I think if you're experienced, this takes less than a minute, which is obviously crazy fast. Like Facebook is a little bit more labor intensive, I would say, and it's already really fast. I think combining the processes, probably search is the most native. So, excuse me. I think this is the duplicate one. This is download. I think this is duplicate. Yeah, you can duplicate, create multiple, so you can change out the angles. Do you cut sources based on solely conversion and profit, or do you keep based upon CTR? Yeah, so it comes down to CPC on EPC. Yeah, Nuruddin is saying, I don't share conversion with traffic sources. My tracker is my only friend. I agree with that, but if that would say, if you do like 5K to 10K a day, that would be smart. But if these guys who are going to try with push, who are mainly my big audience, they're doing about $100 a day. It's not interesting for the traffic source at all to cut them. So that is what it is. Darren, you're very much welcome. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, please do so, and I will see you guys in the next video.